If you liked the video and it helped you, you can like and support me. In order not to miss my videos, you can subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications.
What happened to the swoopy stunner Ram showed off earlier this year at the 2023 CES in Las Vegas? That Revolution concept vehicle was touted as showcasing the design direction Ram would take with its first ever all-electric full-size truck, the 1500 REV, and it stood out for its futuristic shape as much as its wild features. The production-ready version of the pickup, the 2024 Ram 1500 REV. It sort of carries over the concept's LED-tastic front end and lighting but slaps them onto what looks like a conventional ICE Ram 1500. In fact, if we didn't know any better, and, for now, we don't, because Ram didn't release further information about the truck's powertrain, battery, range, or capabilities, the REV's body looks like it could be carried over virtually unchanged from the gas 1500 lineup, much like how Ford's F-150 Lightning more or less apes a regular F-150 pickup. What makes this development so surprising isn't just that the Ram Revolution concept looked far cooler, but also that the new electric Ram sits on a dedicated, all-new EV platform STLA frame. Consider it an opportunity wasted. Ram could have created something very new and distinct from its other trucks, let alone those of its competitors, and seemed to preview as much. That Ram did not take that opportunity is all the more baffling given how late it is to the burgeoning electric pickup segment, and how positive the reaction to the concepts was. Worse, the concept only debuted last month. Either Ram ignored the public's favorable response and froze the production model's design in the past few weeks, or more likely things were already settled when Ram showed off the wild show truck. Ram did go flashy with the REV's debut, choosing to unleash its new truck for the first time via an amusing 60-second ad during the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 57. In lieu of firm claims, Ram so far continues to promise only that the 2024-1500 REV will push past the competition in areas customers care about the most: range, payload, towing, and charge time, per brand CEO, Mike Koval Jr. Details about the truck's power, battery size, range, and other metrics are not yet finalized, and therefore Ram isn't sharing yet. We do know the truck will have an 800-volt electrical architecture, incorporate its dual motors and battery within the frame rails, and utilize a fully independent suspension. What is clear from the handful of images Ram released is that several of the concept vehicle's wilder elements have been tamped down, although we already knew the yawning clamshell, coach doors on the show truck wouldn't reach production. The bulging fenders of the show truck are likewise gone, leaving the production model looking narrow and tall rather than long, low, and wide. The REV's nose does lay down at more of an angle than a regular Ram 1500's bluff prow, and you can see the outline of the front trunk, a charge port on the front left fender, and the battery pack housing underneath the doors. Still, this really just looks like a Ram 1500 wearing a sporty body kit. A sensation reinforced by parts conspicuously carried over from normal 1500s, including the Ram box bedside compartments and, if our eyes don't deceive us, the taillights, albeit with revised internals. Ram does fit aerodynamic wheels, which are snappy. A peek at the interior during the REV Super Bowl ad shows a passenger side screen much like the ones offered in Jeep's Grand Cherokees and Wagoneers, as well as several EV-specific menus on the central display, but little else. While you wait for final details, including pricing, Ram says you can head over to RamRev.com and place an order for the truck now with a $100, fully refundable deposit. Deliveries are expected sometime late in 2024. We expect to see more of the finished REV this year, including the rest of its interior, and whether the concept's cooler innovations, namely its full-length cargo pass-through, third-row seating, and power folding midgate, actually make the cut for customers. In its first TV advertising for the REV, Ram promises range-lengthening technology to come later, a nod to what's widely expected to be some kind of onboard range extender, likely a gas-fed generator of sorts to give the truck a longer driving range than its competition. However, it seems the truck may launch without this standout feature. We can't tell from these photos, but we sure hope at least some of the show truck's advances reach dealerships